Let's do the Union song. There's power in a factory, power in the land, power in the hands of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand. There is power in a union. Now you're born. The lessons of the past were all learned with workers' blood. The mistakes of the bosses we must pay for. From the cities to the country, through the trenches full of mud. War has always been the boss's way, sir. The union forever defending our rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. With our brothers and our sisters in many far lands. There is power in a union. Hey, thank you, the old stoner. Now I long for the morning that we realize brutality and unjust laws cannot defeat us. But who will help the worker who cannot organize when the bosses send their lackeys out to cheat us? Money speaks for money, the devil for his own. Who comes to speak for the skin and the bone? What a comfort to the widow, a light to the child. There is power in a union. The union forever defending your rights. Down with the black leg, all workers unite. With our brothers and our sisters in many far lands. There is power in a union. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna drink some coffee. It's starting to get a little cold, but I'm dressed for it. Albuquerque, New Mexico, so you know it's not bad, right? Our winters ain't bad at all. It's decaf. I don't like to stay up late, so I'm drinking decaf. Oh, cool, thank you. All right, the next one I'm doing is that'd be Brewhouse, the Old Stoner. What city are you in, the Old Stoner? Are you local Albuquerque? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Let me think of something. I'm not wasting any time here. Oh yeah, this is called Once They Banned Imagine by the Drive-By Truckers. And it's a true story that Clear Channel Radio said no playing any anti-war songs like Imagine after the U.S. invaded Afghanistan and Iraq. We had our heartstrings dangling right for the Yankees, and a lot of reasons Scrappy was good. For huddled masses, singing boots up their asses, giving Grabby what he needed to pull. That too, were fighting their war record burning, threatening and spurning, the crime of getting blood on the page. Oh, okay, the old stoner. I forgot which one you were, because you're not using your real name. I don't know if you're Clint. Since the big one ended, we've been mostly pretending we'd have had the same gumption and grit as the greatest among us. When harm came upon us, we wouldn't hesitate to defend. But with or against, something's been out to get us, and it looks like something finally did. Oh, hi, Mike. No nobler cause in our lifetime for setting our sails to the wind. And once they banned Imagine, it became the same old war it's always been. Once they banned Imagine, it became the war it was when we were kids. Once they banned Imagine, it became the same old war it's always been. Once they banned Imagine, it became the war it was when we were kids. All right, come on. Are you now, or have you been in cahoots with the notion that people can change? Whatever you do or you did, you be blamed. Baseless inquiry to no knocking entry, becoming the law of the land. Half-cocked excuses for bullet abuse regarding anything round and tan. Once they banned Imagine, it became the same old war it's always been. Once they banned Imagine, it became the war it was when we were kids. Once they banned Imagine, it became the same old war it's always been. Once they banned Imagine, it became the war it was when we were kids. You got open mic tonight on Thanksgiving, Mike? I don't have a car, so I don't get around that much, and there's no buses because it's a holiday. But I went for a fun Thanksgiving gathering at the Peace Center. They're starting up their Peace Cafe every Thursday from 10 to 3. And we play, we bring guitars for people to play, like everybody can play, whether you're, whether you know us or not. We have homeless people that play guitars, and sometimes, oftentimes they're really good players. Today we had a couple of them. Next one I'm going to do is by Hank Williams. It's Your Cheating Heart. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll try to toss around mop the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep. Will make you blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. So I was trying to think of how many of the words I'll remember to Alice's Restaurant. I know it pretty well, but it's got some rude words that people don't say anymore. At least one of them. So anyway. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Now it all started 2 Thanksgivings ago. It was 2 years ago on Thanksgiving when my friend and I decided to visit Alice at the restaurant. But Alice doesn't live in the restaurant. She lives in the church nearby the restaurant, in the bell tower, with her husband Ray and Facha the dog. And when my friend and I got there, we noticed they lived upstairs in the church where the pews used to have been. Having all that room, they decided that they didn't have to take out their garbage for a long time. We decided to be a friendly gesture. We did something with all that garbage. So we proceeded to take the garbage, put it in a red VW microbus with shovels and rakes and implements of construction, and headed on down to the city dump. When we got there was a sign across the dump saying, "This dump is closed on Thanksgiving." And we had never heard of a dump closed on Thanksgiving. With tears in our eyes, we drove off into the sunset until we came to a side road. And off the side of the side road was a half a ton of garbage. We decided that one big pile was better than 2 little piles. Rather than bring that one up, we decided to throw ours down. Went back to the church, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, and didn't get up until the next morning when we got a phone call from Officer Obie down at the police officer station. He said, "Kid, we found your name in an envelope on the bottom of a half a ton of garbage." And after talking to me on the telephone for 45 minutes, finally arrived at the truth of the matter. I said, "Yes, sir, Officer Obie, I cannot tell a lie. I put that envelope under that garbage." He said he wanted us to come down to the police officer station and talk to him down there, so we headed down to the police officer station. Now, friends, there was only one or two things that Obie could have done at the police officer station. Out, told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again. Or he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone. That's not what we expected. But when we got to the police officer station, there was a third possibility that we hadn't even counted upon, and we was both immediately arrested. Handcuffed. I said, "Obie, how do you expect me to pick up the garbage with these handcuffs on?" He said, "Shut up, kid. Get in the back of the patrol car." That's what we did. So we drove to the, quote, scene of the crime, unquote. Now, folks, I want to tell you about the town of Stockbridge, Massachusetts, where all this is happening. They got one stop sign, 3 police officers, 1 police car. But when we got to the scene of the crime, there was 5 police officers, 3 police cars. They took tire tracks, dog-smelling prints, 27 8x10 colored glossy pictures with the circles and arrows and the paragraphs on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. Back to the police officer station. It was a while later that Alice, remember Alice? There's a song about Alice. Came down to the police officer station and bailed us out with a few nasty words to Obie on the side. Harry eyeball. We went back to the church, had a Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, didn't get up until the next morning. We all had to go to court. This song's really long, and I don't know if anybody's watching, so I'm gonna cut to the ending. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. They got a building down in New York City they call Whitehall Street. I went down and got my physical examination one day. Got good and drunk the night before because I wanted to look like, I wanted to feel like, I wanted to be the all-American boy from New York. So I went in, sat down, and got my piece of paper there. On the other side, in parentheses, quotation, italics, read the following words. Kid, have you rehabilitated yourself? I went up to the counter there and I said, you got a lot of damn gall to ask me if I've rehabilitated myself. I mean, you want to know if I'm moral enough to join the army, burn women's and kids' houses and villages after being a litter bug. They said, kid, we don't like your kind. We're gonna send your fingerprints off to Washington. And friends, that's what they did. And there in Washington is the study in black and white. Of my fingerprints. So, what we gotta do, if you wanna indoor and stuff, is walk in, sing a bar at Alice's restaurant, and walk out. So 50 people a day, 50 people a day walking in, singing a bar at Alice's restaurant, and walk out. Well, they may think of it's a movement. And friends, that's what it is. It's the Alice's Restaurant Anti-Massacre Movement. And all you gotta do to join is to sing it when it comes around on the guitar with feeling. And so we're just waiting for it to come around on the guitar here. Alright, here we go. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, that's around the back. Just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alice's Restaurant. Thanksgiving. November coming by us. All right. Peace, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.